welcome back to Dark's Dungeon, Season 4, Episode 9. We're going to get right into it. Click that, click down at Season 4, bada bing. Just have to quickly check to make sure it is in fact Season, or Episode 9. Bada bing. Excellent. Now hopefully let's load Discord back up so it doesn't cause any issues now. Because I see that Ash has just joined the Discord, so I'm going to shoot a yo, what's up, into chat, or into Discord, just so that way she doesn't feel, like I've sent or like I've had her join the Discord to no one, but, it is what it is, it's chill anyways. Okay. Now apparently Discord is like, hey, who are you? Even though I've been logged in on Discord for literally years now at this point. Okay, it wants me to... Oh, fuck off. It wants me to log into Discord again. No. You already know who the fuck I am, Discord. You've got my details probably saved in several locations on my computer. And also in your databases. You know for a fact that this is the computer that always is logged into on my account. So don't be pulling your shit. But that is what it is anyways. So, last we checked, I've been off doing Cove missions. The Cove missions have been the ones that have really screwed us up. We're in like episode, week 40, I think it was. Somewhere around there, roughly. And oh boy, we've been having a bit of a brutal time. Also, I think this is one of our later streams so far.
The degeneracy of the hamlet is nothing, I fear, when compared to the condition of surrounding acres.
Alright, this is probably the mission we want to go for. The thing is, we only have a crew of low-level characters, so they're doing their thing. Judging by our money situation, we're not doing too good. Perhaps actually taking Nesden might be wise. If we drop you out and move you around here, you can go to do Sunshine in the Thicket, I do suppose. A stun amulet could be useful. Double-edged pendant. You are good, you're good, you're good, and you're all good. Okay. Suppose let's get everyone kitted up with gear and such. You get your accuracy ring, and you get your damage. You get yourself a HP and dodge. And we'll go that. You get yourself a Chirurgeon's Charm and an Eldritch Essence. Even though I don't actually think we're going to be going across much Eldritch things here. Maybe I give you the Scouting Chance and the Speed Down. And then you can have your Carapace Idol and your bag of marbles. Okay. That is going into... We'll do this one, I reckon. Yep, feels about right. Food. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Stack of torches. Bob. Key. And we'll take a holy water. Yep, feels good to me. Let's go. So you can see in the back behind me, I'm slowly shifting around the different stuff I've got. I just ordered a green screen, so hopefully you're going to be able to see me and none of this box situation going on, hopefully. So that's going to be arriving soon enough, hopefully. Then that way I'll be able to actually, do the whole fancy green screen stuff, get myself a bit bigger on screen, because I feel like my webcam's a little bit small. Because it's only around here, which isn't actually that much when you see other YouTubers having much bigger green screens and such. Okay, what do we got? We got a scout immediately off the bat, so we'll head over this way. But yeah, so long story short, you get the idea. Medicinal herbs. We want extra money if possible. Not money, sorry, food. Though of course we do want money as well. The pathway that we're going to take seems pretty set in stone. Room battle over here. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. We should be pretty fine anyways. Troubling Effigy. Give me a moment. Okay, you can do this one, I reckon. Good sir. Give yourself a good quirk. Slugger. Damaging melee skills. That's what I like to see right there. Good stuff. Because he's got almost exclusively melee damage skills. Except for, of course, his self-heal. So maybe a Slugger. We could lock that in on him and have him be quite powerful. Ectoplasms and Cultist Acolytes. What the Hectoplasm? Okay, of course, they're going to try and stress out Macholt. And do it again. And he's probably going to get tested already. Yep. What do we got? Please be good, please be good, please be good. Yes, courageous! That's what I like to see. Our man's over here. We have become a steel. Slime on Coriolanus. 3 damage. Brutal. Okay, now we'll come over here and we'll go for a nervous stab and do a solid 6 chunk. Now we'll come over here and hew 7 and 8. Be gone, fiend! And then we'll come over here and we'll go for a stab, and of course it dodges, go figure. Then we'll come over here and activate our riposte, because we're going to need that kicking up as soon as possible. Cytokinesis on Nesden, 0 damage, but that's going to spawn in another one of the ectoplasms. That's fine. We're going to come over here and take out her. Eldritch push on Macholt, but he ain't going to be about that because he's a leper. Yep, go figure. And now we come over here and we'll go for a bit of a blight on that individual. Okay, and then let's come through here. Let's puff up a bolster for the boys. Let's go. And then we'll hew 9 and 10. Get out of here. Don't even waste my time. Foolish, foolish, foolishery. Okay, and then we'll go a pull. Get over here. Crit for 8 and pull through the corpses. We win. 4 damage a turn. She's got 2 health. That's fine. Activate guard. There's nothing that she can do to survive. Bada bing. How fantastic. We'll use the key and get some of these. Nice. A couple of deeds. Always useful. I wouldn't say that was a flawless combat, but I'll tell you what, it went pretty decent. Let's do that, just to not get that stress damage. And downwards we go. Okay, let's head over now, once a bit further. And combat. What's that? Brigands and Fusiliers. And chop, 4 damage. Uppercut slice. Cha! Luckily we dodged. Good stuff. Blanket fire across the board. Luckily we dodge again. Very nice. We ain't about that today. 5 and 10, or we come over here and just do a solid 10 and minimum. And apparently not enough to take him out. That's fine. Bonk. 1 down. Really? Really? Uppercut slice on Coriolanus. Luckily we dodge. You slash. Get done. Hell yeah. Okay, and now we'll come over here and we'll slash this one. Get out of here. Uppercut slice on Daka. Dodge, smack back for 4. Very nice. And now we chop and get him out of here. Decimated. Didn't get shuffled. We're all good. We got another one of these, but we already did that actually. Curio and battle. Curio, trap, room battle with Curio. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Salvage the unburned torch. Nice. And a couple of maggots that are all surprised. Excellent. Even better. Chop and kill. Now we can hew them, hopefully. Wounds do not disturb me. Let me wash them. Nice. Everyone's like, yes. That sounds like something that something pretty badass, I would say. Crit and 9. Very nice. Hell yeah. We've got 2 people to finish off this 1 maggot, and we take it out easily with Coriolanus. Easy peasy. And we move on. Macholt. And we move forward. Downwards we go. And an eerie spider web. Let's use our bandage to get through that. And get an emerald. Nice bit of cash. 60, 70, 70, 60. Okay, we'll get you to do it. And you disarm it. Very nice. Nice bit of stress heal as well. Fantastic. Pop a torch. And we have a room battle with a curio up here. How easy peasy lemon squeezy. And also we got one of them. Oh, very nice. But we don't have any holy water, of course. Go figure. Chop, 4 damage. Rip. Hew, 10 and 11. Nice. And then we come over here and just bonk this guy for 2. And hopefully have our turn. Yep, okay, and crit for 21. Get out of here. Not even worried about that. Nice. And we got nothing from that. Alright. Well, we'll come back if we have any holy water. Just a curio there, and a curio here, and a curio there, and here, and far, and near, and there, and yeah, and bar, and another holy water thing there. Focus fired shot for 5. Activate riposte for 4. Coriolanus can probably finish this one off, I reckon. We'll hew these 2. Do a nice big chop. I won't bother doing the hew, I'll focus fire. But, and of course the dodgers, go figure. Stressful incantation on Nesden. 0 damage. Oh well. That dropped our torch a little bit down. Rend the marked. Rend the marked specifically. And hit back for 4. Rend the marked. 6 and 3. Very nice. Let's chop. Get rid of the acolyte there. No stress to worry about. 3 damage. And now we hew. 7 and 7. Very nice. Then we can come over here. We'll bolster the party. Activate good vibes. Groping swipe, dodge, smack back for 3. Fantastic. We'll pop a torch and then we'll go for a slash on... I clicked on the wrong thing. Bummer. Okay, well, we'll come over here and chop this one. And then we hew and fine. Doesn't matter that we missed because we still finished it off before anything bad happened. Okay, I guess that's not the one I was going for, but sure. Anemic. Bleed resist. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, well, it's not like I had a choice in the matter. At least we know where our holy water's going if the occasion presents itself.
Cruel machinations spring to life with a singular purpose.
Being a pain in my ass is the singular purpose, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. And yeah. Nice. Pop a torch. And hopefully we get a scout. Pop another torch. Onwards we move. Excellent. With this crew at this rate, as long as we take care of Nesden, it feels like a situation where we could take this crew out again.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles.
We'll take these. Yeah, sure. Shovel that. Pop a torch. Fantastic. So we've got a couple of keys. Good if we come across a secret room. Not so good if we don't. Okay, onwards we go. The thing is, this area doesn't really use keys. Good, he didn't do it. We don't have salt. We don't have any holy water. Go figure. Probably should have brought some more, but not a big deal. I remember it for next time. We are out of torches. Downwards we come here. A nice curio crate. Or heirloom crate, rather.
Waiting to be spent.
Nice, nice. Good stuff indeed. Okay. Let's head back up here, I reckon. And we'll camp here. I think that's the way to do it. Okay. Pop a camp here. And we'll feast.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
What's that? Damage up. Chance of crit up. That's good. Party. All companions. Self only. Trinket scrounge and resup. We'll just resup a couple of times. Trinket scrounge. Sure, we'll take that. Party, dodge and crit up. You can get all of these resists since you're doing good. And self-only stress down. Okay, we don't need to worry about that. Let's sleep.
As the light gains purchase,
We didn't get any holy water. Bummer.
is made clear.
Okay, we don't have any... Oh, we do have anti-venom. Luckily, we pulled some anti-venom out of that random roll.
Laden with
Good stuff, good stuff.
often low on supplies.
Antiquarian coming in handy. Pop the torch, and we can enter this room with a high enough torch in case we have combat, which we do not. Okay, onwards we move. We have 2 curios. Got a crate here, excellent, and a spiderweb tree. You can try that, and we get some treasure still, even though we didn't use a bandage. That's all good with me. The beast would fight in the darkness. And this is room clear, or adventure clear. That's fine. I want to come to the end anyways. We're doing still pretty good. That's fine. Bit of a trap.
Such missteps are the exception.
We'll do a bit of grave digging and get a few things. That's all good with me. And torch is dropping. And we'll come over to here. Medicinal herb. Nice, we have a lot of food. And now it's combat time. Luckily, we still get the surprise, which is always nice. We'll come over here and chop for 4. Then we'll hew and double kill. Fantastic. We'll come over here and bonk for 2. And finish it off. You got this. And of course it dodges, go figure. It's now going to attack. Daka, fantastic. Dodge, smack back and kill. Easy. That was perfect. And into this room we go. I'm going to guess there's no combat. Nope, there is combat. Fantastic. But that requires holy water. That's fine. What we'll do is we'll slash and take out the Nasher, hopefully. We'll activate our riposte on you. 3 damage. You can hew now and take out the Nasher. It won't leave a corpse. Fantastic. And then we can come over here and chop for 11. That's a brilliant amount of damage. Escape Cloud, it's going to move back. 0 and 1, smack back for 4. And Escape Cloud, dodge and 1, smack back for 4. Luckily we resist the blight. Now rend the marked, dodge, smack back for 4. Fantastic. Let's come over here and chop, and of course it dodges, go figure. Rain of Blight on the back 2, 0 and 1, and double blight. Okay. Fair enough. That's to be expected, I suppose. 3 damage. And then I guess we'll come over here and we'll do Purge, which brings the corpse forward. Not the corpse, sorry, the fungal artillery forward. Bonk it for a stun. And then we can just finish this thing off. Chop and 8 damage. Bada bing. Get done, son.
Success. So
Pristine Fountain, get reinvigorated, and a nice stress heal. Fantastic. Restore our order, and we shall return to base camp. Or the hamlet, rather. Nice. We have a level 3 with Corolasis. Fantastic. Cove Tactician, Plotter, Robust, and Calm. Doesn't Macholt have... Oh no, I think that's Bleed Resist down. That's anemic, if I'm not mistaken. Oh well. Should be right anyways.
Once our estate was the envy of this land.
And we're on week 40. Fantastic. Good stuff. What do we got down here? Nothing too much, nothing too much. Okay, good to know. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Okay, what are we working with at the moment? We're going to take Corolasis out and take Boyven in. Everyone needs to probably have a bit of a de-stress at the moment. Buron, Guifart, Regime. We can probably actually go for a high tier run, except for Reynold, who needs to de-stress. Buron can come over here. Guifart can come in here, and the Regime can come in here. They can chill out, preferably. Embark. What do we got? Another Redemption Armlet. Could go here. Let's explore some rooms. The Flagellant Hood. Damage if HP is below 40. Yeah, that's not too bad. We could go Sharpening Sheath. What do we got here? Mesnage, Ferreras, Canuville, Villon. They probably aren't the most kitted out for that idea, I imagine. What we could do... I suppose we could head up to the ruins. Go for another Carapacidal, get some busts. The Warrens... I feel like we need to probably do some Warrens missions. Let's do this one, sure. You We can take all the stuff off of Coriolanus. Or specifically that and that. You now can take that back. And we want to give you... Where's your healing thing? The Tome of Holy Healing. There it is. Not bad indeed. $3,000, $4,500. This is a short mission, however. You know what? Actually, let's do the short mission. I feel like that's maybe the way to go. Oop, we'll take a stack of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stack of torches. Maybe we'll take 3 of them, actually. 2, 3 bandages. 2, 3 of them. Actually, 2. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's go. I only took 1 key. I realize that's a mistake, but you know what? That's fine. Maybe we'll get lucky. I probably overbuilt or overtook a bunch of stuff, but we want to grab a bunch of cash if possible.
I knew all these paths once.
Of course, it's one of these sort of style areas. We have to go one way, then the other. Okay, well, 1 shovel in here. Not bad. Shovel to move through. Pop a torch. Onwards we go. Scout ahead. Nice. Good to know that we have an obstacle up there, so I should probably avoid using my shovel if possible. Sack's contents are mine. Fantastic. So, what's the plan? I want to hold off until we can hopefully get Dismas revived. That would be ideal. Though, I suppose the thing is that they do the final mission, so as long as we do any prelude missions, we should be right. I would like to start actually taking on the Darkest Dungeon soon, but we're probably going to get messed up if we try. Okay, get some bleed. You chop 6. Not bad. I want to make sure we have level 5 abilities before we even try the Darkest Dungeon yet, though. Stressful Incantation on the Cholt. Okay. You receive Judgment. I should also probably pop a couple of torches. And crit on the self-heal. Though loot is up a little bit with this, so we'll just chop.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
And then we activate our riposte on you. Easy peasy. And chop you. And of course the dodgers. Go figure. Okay, we have a chance to come in here and Judgment, and we hit. Very nice. Fantastic, in fact. Pop some torches. Torch up. Come on, do you mind?
A blazing star is born.
Sure, we get a map. Guessing the map didn't really do very much, because we already know what's down here. And there's a tree. Okay, well, we can use the anti-venom on the tree. Not bad. We could take a few of these. Let's take the busts. Yeah. I think that's the way to do it. We get the warrior's cap. Should be fine. This does seem to be one of those bigger sort of environments or areas. Just such a short mission as well. But we should be right, I imagine. Come on, through the door, please. Ooh, I can't wait for dinner tonight. I'm kind of hungry. Trap disarm 60 or 70. Yep, we'll get you to do it. And of course you fail. Fantastic.
Curious is the trap maker's art. His efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
You can eat that. That frees up a spot in our inventory. Accuracy with melee skills. I mean, we could actually give our leopard that, but it's probably better to keep the damage up, I imagine, because we're already getting a buff of 10 accuracy. So that'd be accuracy base 90. 90. Do we want to change the damage? Thing is, the damage is always useful as well, because it means that when we do hit, our attacks matter.
Spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
So it does feel like I've brought the perfect amount of resources at the moment. Maybe I brought one too many medicinal herbs, but that's fine. Alright. As long as this isn't a gravesite. Nope, it's a crate. Excellent. Give me heirlooms, thank you. Trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood. Okay, pop that open. Crack that like a cold one with the boys. Ah, obstacle. Maybe not. Maybe I didn't bring the perfect amount. Okay, well, looks like we're digging through this one with our hands. 2, 2, 1, 1. That's fine. A bit of stress is a bit brutal though.
Malformed with misintent.
Okay, what do we got on the way over? We got a... What's this? A left luggage. Now, thing is, let me quickly check, because I seem to remember the left luggage. It does give us a couple of things, but at the same time, I feel like... it gives us a few things if we don't do stuff, but I also feel like if we use a key on it, that might be useful. Left luggage. Where is it? Key for any loot. Anti-venom for any loot. Let's anti-venom it. Oh, it just occurred to me that if you don't use any of that stuff and you just open it with your hand, you actually get more loot by the looks of it. Huh. Gotcha. Well, that would be good to have thought of, and you can also get a journal entry. Okay, well, looks like Neston's being tested. Nope, almost. And we got a combat. 3 spiders, that's fine. We should be able to manage this, as long as we manage to hit, of course. Judgment, and of course it dodges. Go figure. Okay, I'm gonna protect me. We're gonna hew 5 and 7. We get 1 taken out. And then if we use the riposte on this one, we'll take out the second. These two still have blight, which is a bit brutal, but that's fine. You're gonna bite Daka, dodge, smack back, and it dodges, okay. And same deal, bite, 2 damage, smack back, and crit for 10. Get out of here. Taken care of fantastically. Excellent. And chop for 4. Judgment for 5. Yes! Who said that clerics can't do damage? Continue adventuring. We'll take you and get you to be reinvigorated. It just occurred to me, hold on. I could have actually stress healed for even more if I just used the extra stuff I had. That's fine. Left luggage, and here's some extra loot. We'll pop a torch, we'll take this. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll take the anti-venom, sure. If we get hunger tested here, I'm going to be very...
The sparkling eyes of youth, twisted and made merciless.
Okay, interesting. You can receive a stun. Okay, we're fighting the Collector now. Fantastic. This is exactly what I was hoping for. How did you know? Okay. Right, alright. Stun wears off. Give me a moment. Okay, we're going to activate our riposte. And let's just come in here and do a chunk of damage. Okay, stun. Irresisted, go figure. Chop for 4, or for 5 rather. You're going to collect, call, and summon in all of your minions. Okay, there's a Vestal in front. Chop, and of course it dodges, go figure. Bolster the party. We're probably going to need it. Show collection. Bah, 0 and 1, smack back for 4. Breathes heavily. Right, chill, it's cool. 13 crit from our Vestal, very nice. Then let's come over here and let's try and chop out this Vestal ASAP. It's going to start healing if we don't worry, or if we don't take it out. Chop and get out of here. Headhunt on Boyven. 17 crit, that's brutal. And bleed. And headhunt on Daka. 5 damage, smack back for 7. Okay. Guard you now. Proc that. Collect call. You're going to summon in. Okay, a man-at-arms. That's fine. We can come over here and let's just judgment. Judgment for 7. Self-heal for crit and 10. Very nice. I'm feeling a lot better about that one. Chop 12 and 9. And then let's chop for 5 damage. Fantastic. And then let's come over here and let's activate Retribution on the other Man-at-Arms. Headhunt now on Daka. Dodge, smack back for 6. Excellent. Head games, you want to protect. That's fine. And now collect call to summon in another one. What's that? A Highwayman? Okay. Let's just hit him with some Blight. You're going down soon, bud. Chop 5 and 10. There's the protection wearing off. And we'll hit him with another Judgment. And it misses. Go figure. Headhunt now on Daka. Crit for 12, smackback for 4. Brutal. Let's keep our Retribution going and bonk this guy. I probably could have done on the Collector, but that's fine. Let's just come over here and chop for 6. He's got 6 health. We can probably take him out. Show Collection, bonk, and miss. Headhunt now on Macholt. 10 damage, brutal, and bleed. Hugh, get out of here. You're up in front now, buddy. Congratulations. Time to feel the pain. And by that I mean I'm going to stun, or I'm going to go for it. That's fine. Stun and bonk.
The ghoulish collection scatters. The rats prepare to feast.
Nice. Bandage and bandage. We'll take this. Thank you. And let's check out what we got in the final room. I think we did pretty good. I like taking on the Collector, especially, well, at early levels where I'm in a decent position, I can easily do it.
Paths and roads bring soldiers and supplies. Let them arrive unharried.
Very nice. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Eldritch Slayer, Beast Hater, Fated. Macholt over here. He is the leper that we need him to be. The Miserable Dark.
Tonight, something
We want this one. You're all good, and you're all good. Okay, our crew is starting to feel a bit better. Let's come over here and go Macholt. You're fated. And let's remove Calm. Okay, what are we dealing with? We could go for that. Blasphemous Vial. If we take for rares, Massage. Let's sort by level so we can tell what we're dealing with. Coriolanus, the Holy Hand, Canuva. We don't really have. Yeah, no. Let's not do that group. Let's go. Oivan, you can come out again. We take this crew and Nesden once again. Or do we want to take Roger? Roger there. That's going to be an easy mission. We come up here. I guess just to the wheel, that should work. That should hopefully put Roger up into 3rd level. Macholt and Nesden, I don't know. We could go for a higher level mission, but not yet. Quick Draw Charms garbage. Spiked Collar. Fair. I mean, that's actually probably decent. Sun Cloak. Good, but would I go for a red mission for it? I don't think so. Focus Ring. Poisoned Herb. Let's see what we got. Let's unequip everything. So number 1. Jeez. You go there. Guifaret, you go there. You've got a much higher speed. You've got 3. Oh, it's extra when you have. Alright, okay. You've got Winded though, which makes you slower. Slugger. So actually, yeah, let's do that, where the one in front goes first. Crit and damage up. Now you can come over here and you get a slight bit of accuracy up as well. And then we'll also give you damage on melee skills, so accuracy and damage up. On melee skills, we'll get you with the blight. And then we'll get you the stun as well. And then you, miss, you can obtain yourself. Actually, stun, we're probably quite good with stun. No, you know what, I still want you to have that. Healing and healing. We're not going to be getting scouts too often, but it should be right. Let's take a look here. Let's sort and scroll to the top. What do you got? Chop. Oh, that's right. This is the man that doesn't have the moves we need. Good thing I came here first. Roger's all good. Junior can get 3 and 4. Chop. Chop and chop. Regini, okay, you can get yourself this one, that one, and that one. Fantastic. Now we'll come over here and provision out a stack of food. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Let us sell ourselves. That's not the phrasing that I should have used there, but that's fine. I was going to say sell ourselves a book of relaxation. 2, 4. 1, 2. Nope. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Yep, feels good to me. Let's get into it. This should be another short mission if I recall correctly, but I'm probably foolish and am incorrect. Because I didn't actually pay attention to the length of the mission, but it should be right anyways. Oh well.
Corruption has soaked the soil.
Yep, we got, this is a single camp mission. That's fine, we get a map. Okay, we get a good amount of scout, and even more so. Oh boy. Okay, that was fantastic. We now know the entire area for the most part. Noxious Blast on you. Rocks and Blight, you're going down.
Death by inches.
Okay, apparently I just made a very good call. Take you out. And now you're going to go Spitter, because these two definitely... How do we roll higher than the spider? I don't know. And of course that misses, go figure. Blight on Boyven, 2 damage and Blight. Nope, we resist the Blight, that's good. Come over here, Chop, and it dodges again. Brutal. Okay, we'll Blight it then, fair enough. Get done. You can come over here and Judgment, just for the extra self-heal. Nice. Decent chunk of stuff. Come over here, use the bandages, bada bing, bada boom. Excellent. Oh boy, it feels good knowing what the entire map is. Because it means that we can plan out roughly what we want to do. So we don't actually need to worry about propping our torch up for a while. We also have 2 places to use our shovels, so let's go that direction first. Just so that way we can make sure we take care of that. Okay, you can take care of that, and of course you don't. Stress up and Blight.
Maker's art. His efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
Nice. Hunger. Give me a moment. And I'm back. My brother decided he wanted to just come in here and lay down on my bed after saying a comment, and I'm like, mate, I'm streaming. What are you doing? Oh well. Also took care of that bot that was in chat. I have no interest in having bots in my chat. I've already said this plenty of times in the past. Right, well, we'll pop this.
As the light gains purchase,
there we go.
Spirits are lifted.
Everyone's feeling good now. 4 rabid Nashes. God knows that these 2 aren't going to be able to hit. Alright, well let's come over here and get that Oh, we don't have double blight, do we? For some reason we have emboldening vapors. Okay, double stun then, I guess. Sure. Judgment and crit. Very nice.
Impunity.
Now we have a 75 to hit. Yeah, we'll take it out. Fantastic. And chop 7 and 6. Luckily they have their stuns, which are going to wear off. And now they're probably going to go first next turn. Yep, there we go. Rapid Rush on Boyven. Luckily we dodge. Good stuff. And same deal. Rapid Rush on Boyven. 3 damage. Bleed Resist. Good stuff. Okay, we'll come over here and blight this one. Blight proc. Easy peasy. That one's as good as dead. Come over here. Focus Fire Chop. And we win.
Cleansed from our land.
Nice. Good stuff. You can Solemnity to just remove a bit of that stress. Get yourself feeling a bit better. And then you may as well come over here and Judgment and self-heal.
A faint hope blossoms.
Unlock Strongbox. Nice, good stuff. Nice chunk of stuff. And onwards we head. Get another torch here. Take that, thank you very much. And combat. A Brigand, Bloodletter, and a Cutthroat, and a Fusilier. I realized that I didn't change my loadout for Roger. So we're just going to get that double stun. Nice. So we can focus fire on the big lad. Chop for 20, very nice. And then chop and miss, go figure. And now he's going to go punishment on Roger. 4 damage and bleed. Yep, there's the bleed, there's the stress. Rip. Blanket fire across the board. Quadruple dodge, very good, very nice. That's what I like to see. Slice and dice at the front too. Only one of us, Regime, has taken that, apparently. And let us come over here. And let's just boost up our mans here in front. Why not? Damage up, bleed resist. Let's just come over here and purge. Luckily do exactly the number of damage that we needed. Nice big chop, or nice big judgment like that. And now we hew, 4 and dodge. Go figure. Back to the top of the line. Now it's Roger's turn. We're going to drop some blight on the Brigand in front. Which is, if actually I hit the back one, then the back one would be gone for the most part. That would have been the smart way, but that's fine. We'll deal with it.
Destroy them all.
Let us use the bandage on you. Use the medicinal herb.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Excellent. Now we should be right. Pop another torch, and onwards we go in here. And I forgot to do the thing again. Bummer. Here a double blight would have been useful as well. Really not on top of my game at the moment, apparently. Stressful Incantation on Boyven to proc her into a test. Let's see what we got. And Vigorous. Hell yeah, I was not expecting anything good from that. Very fresh.
Hope and resilience.
You can move back. Let us come over here and use Judgment. 6 damage. Nice, nice. Groping Swipe on Regime. 5 damage. Brutal. Let's come over here and focus Fire Chop for 11. Groping Swipe once again. 4 damage. Brutal. And now you can use your turn to move forward. Okay. No ill wind can snuff out the sacred flame. And Judgment, 5 damage. Very nice. Stressful Incantation on Roger. Luckily she dodges, good stuff. Roger that. Eldritch Push on Regime. Luckily we resist because it's the wall and you can't push the wall. 7 damage. Unfortunately not enough to kill, go figure. You consider or consume this buff. And now we can come in and hew 5 and 7. Very nice. Now you're going to Groping Swipe on Regime. 5 damage. Big whoop. We get speed up as well. Come over here, Judgment. Get out of here.
Give them no quarter.
Now we come over here, Focus Fire Chop. Get out of here. Stressful Incantation on Boyven, 1 damage. And now, clear out the corpses, get over here. Fantastic. Time for you to get done. Judgment for 6. Fair enough. Fair enough. Now let's come over here and buff up our mans once again. I could have actually probably used the Blight, but that's fine. 27 damage. Here comes the boom. What do we want to get rid of? The Paralyzer's Crest is decent, actually. Stun Stone. Bandage is always good to have. Let's take the bandage instead of that, I feel. Contents are mine.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Alright, we have anti-venom on this.
Packs laden with loot are
Bit of cash.
on supplies.
Let's just take that instead. I reckon that's the way to do it. We use the shovel on you. And combat. What do we got? 76. 70. Rip. No surprise. I still didn't change Roger's thing. Go figure. 6 damage. Nice crit on the self-heal for a stress heal as well. Get that stun going on the back too. Fantastic, fantastic. Slice and dice. Chop, chop.
Exposed to a killing blow.
Okay, and uppercut slice on Guifo. 2 damage. And chop, 10 and 10. Very nice. And chop you out of here. Now we use Judgment, 8 damage. Now you're going to blanket fire across the board. 3-2-2-2, that's kind of brutal. Blanket fire now. 1-3-2-3. Okay, we're taking a bit of damage. Let's come over here and Disorienting Blast to pull them forward and clear out the corpses, so that way these two can come in here and drop some thunder on them. Bam! 22 damage. Get done, son. Hell yeah.
Seize this momentum.
Push on to the task's end. Okay, Rabid Gnashes. Rabid Rush on Guifo, 5 damage. And a bit of bleed. Let's come over here and let's start healing. 5 across the board. Fantastic. Rabid Rush on Roger. 5 damage crit. Brutal. And a bit of bleed. And Rabid Rush on Boyven. 1 damage. Boyven's in a bit of a good position here by the looks of it. I bleed. I was elected to bleed. I was elected to lead, not to bleed. Okay, come over here and chop. 12 and 8. Very nice. And now we come over here. And we do another chop. 10 and 10. Get done. Probably should have stunned the other one. Actually, the other one's already recovered. Rabid Rush. Bonk. 1 damage. Alright. Let us come over here and heal you for 20 crit. Very nice. Feel good about yourself, buddy, because you deserve it. 3 damage, and it's got 6 for Blight, so that's fine. We'll take it out. I used the probably worst move in that option there. That's fine.
So clearly in view.
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Trick of the light?
1 for 4, 1 for 3, 1 for 2. You get that, and we'll take that. That feels good to me. Check in the ancient coffin, and we get some hidden treasure. Bit of extra cash, that's fine. And let's head back over here. We'll camp here, I reckon. That way we're good to go for the next section of the level, I would say. Alright, moving over we go. Nice, nice indeed. I just realised I was typing in the bottom bit, so I figure I should probably just throw in a message. Yo, welcome. And onwards we move. Okay. Excellent. And, oh yeah, I was supposed to camp there. That's fine, we'll camp in the next spot. You need to swap out that for this. Jeez. Took me long enough to remember to do that. And now we get some stashed heirlooms. A couple of these. It's fine. The Citrine is the next thing I'm going to get rid of if I need to. Pop the torch. We're almost out of torches as well. Nice. A negative quirk cure. Okay, let's come over here and let's just heal up Roger, rather. Chop 6 and 11. Nice. Then we come over here and we drop down a blight. I probably shouldn't have blighted that one because I should have blighted that one. Chop. Yeah, go figure. That was maybe not the smartest move on my part, but I guess we'll find out. Rapid Rush on Boyven. 1 damage. It's not a big deal. We resist the bleed, and it's going to go again. Nope, it's Boyven's turn. Okay, nice self-heal. Okay, let's come over here and go for a stun. I was going to go for a judgment, but the self-heal made it so I didn't need to. Fantastic. Drop on some blight, and bada bing, bada boom, we are good. These two can probably chill out if we had their turns, but we do not. That's fine. Let's swap out the money for the thingy there. Speed down, claustrophobia, unquiet mind, bad gambler, ablutomania. Autoblatomania. So combining ablutomania and automatanophobia. Fading and tuck it out. And deviant tastes. So we'll come over here and I'll say winded. You can get that one removed. Nice. Now let's actually come in here and camp, I reckon.
A spark without kindling is a ghost
Nice.
without hope.
Now you. Let's pop that real quick. Do we have any diseases? I don't believe we do. No, we do not. Fantastic. Encourage, encourage, encourage. Good Bloody Shroud and Bloody Shroud. Encourage you. Encourage you. And then I think we just spend the rest of the time, the rest of the turn just chilling.
The promise of safety.
Okay, onwards we move. Having those resistances is always useful. Plus also we have a bit of prot. We're in a good spot at the moment, I would go so far as to say. Otherworldly corruptions. Nice. Across the board. We want the food. I'm going to take the journal page instead of the thing, just because why not? No surprise. Get you with the judgment. Fantastic. Excellent. Grave Nibble on Boyven. Luckily we dodge. Now we come over here. And let us drop some blight on you. 2 and 5 damage over time. Yep, there you go. Because I figured I wanted to leave it open in case I had the chance to hew, so I wouldn't be wasting my the hew there. And now we come in here and take care of them. Excellent. Fantastic.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled.
They can be beaten. Okay, they're surprised. Excellent. So what we'll do is we'll come over here and we'll proc a stun straight up if we can. Yep, we do. Fantastic. Now what we're going to do is we're going to drop a plague grenade on these two. So that's 5 damage a turn and 5 damage a turn. So they're going to have 1 HP after 2 turns. Should be fine. So I can proc probably another blight on them. Slice and dice. Chop chop. 2 and 3. That's fine. Bleed resist down. That's no biggies. Bleed resist is horrible to begin with. Yeah. Then let's come over here. Let's just do some damage to you. Plague grenade again. 1 damage. And now this one's down. You are going to go. Nope, we're going to go. Fantastic. Purge. Get out of here. And we get a couple of Ds. Let's pop that and we'll take that. Excellent. Use the key. Excellent. Let's take that. And let us take that. I feel like that's the way to go. If not, then big whoop. I'm not really too stressed. Probably actually could have dropped off the key now that I'm thinking about it, because we know that there's no We know for a fact that there is no treasures up ahead. It's not like it's mattering anyways. Pack has already been looted, that's fine. Now we come in here. Okay, I'm cool with this. It's not really anything to be stressed over. Rapid Rush on Roger. Luckily we dodge, good stuff. And Rapid Rush on Roger again. Luckily we dodge once again, fantastic. Don't know how, given our dodge is quite low. But fair enough. Light the back too. Nice, 5 damage a turn. Rapid Rush on Guifart, 0 damage and bleed. Yep. And now we can come over here. Let us use Judgment on you for 8 damage. And then we'll come over here and chop you. It dodges, go figure. Then we'll chop this one. 20, get him out of here. This one's going down on its turn. You're going to Rapid Rush on Guifart, 0 damage and bleed. Yep, 3 damage a turn. Rapid Rush on Boyven, 2 damage. We could actually spend... Yeah, let's just come over here and group heal. 5 across the board. That's pretty good. I'm liking that. Now let's just purge and get rid of them. Very nice. And a bit of cash.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Let's continue adventuring real quick. And hidden treasures. Ditch that. And we have one more thing here to do. And it's left luggage and it's trapped. Oh well. Blight. That's fine, because I don't really need to worry about that, because we're going back to the hamlet. Hell yeah.
Corruption is an endless battle, but one that must
9,000, and a decent amount of deeds as well. Not bad. Roger is now up there to level 3. Hot to trot, that's pretty good for first round stuff, I gotta say. Fantastic.
I see something long absent in the sunken faces
Reynold
of passers-by.
wishes to remain in prayer.
A glimmer of hope.
Okay, you're all good. Boopity boppity boop. I'm just scrolling through there, but we're all good. How we doing? You. We're all maxed out on you, actually. Guild. Why are we going for deeds? I still inherently want to get... I instinctively go for deeds, but we don't actually need that many deeds. What does need deeds? The stagecoach does not. Oh, it does here, I guess. Grab you. Grab you.
Great heroes can
Sure.
be found even here.
In the mud and rain. Okay, well that's good stuff. This crew could probably go again apart from Roger. Chiurgeon's Charm. Bunch more crests. Don't really want to do a long mission though, to be honest. We could take in Nesden. That'd probably be good for money. How's everyone looking? Boyven's about to level up. What's the order we want to do? Because if we level up Boyven, then that means that we don't have any low-level healing. So maybe let's not do that party just yet. Who do we want to take in? We could do this mission, hopefully. Or Tome of Holy Healing, could do that. Tome of Holy Healing. Recovery Charm is always nice. This is decent for a short mission. Yeah, let's do this one, I reckon. Let's take Roger. Let's take Ferrer's. Let's take... We don't really have any third or fourth level damage dealers apart from Misnage. Misnage is not doing too well, actually. What do we got in the reds? We've got this mission. It's a wheeled mission. Holy Orders. Yeah, okay, I'll tell you what. Let's take Misnage. Let's try and make her a bit better. The Worries is the main one I want to get rid of. Get rid of that. Let's embark. We will take Aurum. We will take Vastel. Take Freed. And we take Junior. We have a lot of damage dealing, plus our stealth back and everything, plus healing. Yeah, this feels kind of good. Okay. You are position 1 leper. And naturally we'll give you the focus ring. You, madam, are our stealth back and forth and back and forth. Let us give you... Where's our speed bag, or whatever? Here it is, quickening satchel. And then we'll give you that. So you'll scout, trap, and yep, sure, should be good. You can have the Tome of Holy Healing. Actually, we'll go... You get the Tome of Holy Healing and the Chirurgeon's Charm. And you can still be a healer, but you can be our... Virtue Chance, perhaps? We could give both of these to bring it to a 45 plus 25 base, so pretty high Virtue Chance. Dodge, if this stuff is high. Plus healing. Yeah, that should work. Provision. What are we taking? Let's go. Taking them. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going into the wields, so let's take as many of these as we can. Take an Aegis scale, why not? This feels useful. Okay, I guess let's see what we got. I don't actually even remember what type of mission this was.
I knew all these paths once. Now they are as twisted as my own ambitions.
Okay, easy down and around, up and boop boop bop. Yep, this feels good. I'm cool with this. Unburned torch. Thank you. And we just keep on moving, keep on moving, keep on grooving, keep on just going forward. And we get our scout to proc, excellent. Fantastic, we'll head down here. If we can avoid that combat, we'll be in the good. Luckily we disarmed that, and we're still all green. Pop a torch. We have a curio here, a mummified individual. Bandage him, thank you, for a bit of cash, excellent. Pop a torch, onwards we go. Okay, well I'm going to come down here because we've got to explore 90% of the rooms. So I'll come down and around. That way I can avoid this battle, or these two battles here. Like this. Excellent, valuables inside. Let us take these. Pop the Aegis scale on you. Take that. Actually. Let's just leave it, that's fine. Probably shouldn't have Aegis scaled on the leper, because he's just going to take like low damage burst up as well, but that's fine. I just wanted to clear the inventory. What do we got in the tree? Ah, double-edged pendant. Interesting. Good to have, better to sell. Don't have the inventory to deal with that at the moment, unfortunately, so I guess we'll keep on moving. Any scouts? Yep, we got a scout. Fantastic. Curio. Okay. Well, we know that this combat is here, which is the best part of it. Pop a torch. Or we take a torch, rather. Eat the food. Pop a torch. Now we're looking... Yep, still pretty good. Okay. What do we got? 3 harrying gnashes and a blighted crone. That's all good with me. Let's come over here and we'll judgment on this one. Crit for the heal. Yes, that's accurate. The yeah, I get those bloody bots all the time. It's actually irritating. So I'm just like, bruh, that's not like, what sort of person do you have to be to go out of your way to try and like click on one of them and expect it to not give you a virus or something like that? Like seriously. Um, yeah, okay, fair. I'm guessing it's because you're a moderator, I believe. Yeah. I just don't even know why people still bother to create bots like that. I mean, I suppose that it's just preying on those who would fall for stuff like that. Even if it works, your channel will just be banned. Yeah, exactly. It's like you're not going to get money out of it though. What do you expect? Like they're going to be bot accounts if anything, and like what are you achieving by becoming or by getting a lot of like followers? It's not like it does anything. Like, you know, you could have 1,000 bots following you, but what the fuck's that going to do apart from say, oh yes, you've got 1,000 bots? It's not like those bots are actually going to like, you know, have. It's not like the bots are actually going to view the channel, and even if they do view it, it looks sus as all hell. Like, come on. Like, I don't know. I don't know why people still buy or use it, but well, I suppose I do actually know. It's because they want to earn money from people who would be fooled into using stuff like that. I don't know, like a 12-year-old trying to be like, hey, look at how many followers I have on Twitch. Or something. It's like, you know, the best way to get followers is to just try and, you know, make regular good content and just try and be proud of what you do and have a fun time while you do it. You know, it is what it is. Also, goddammit. Rabid Rush on Vastel. 5 damage. Brutal. Phew. 10 and 11. Jesus Christ. 2 enemies on 1 HP. Just chowing down your Angus Burger and G&T. I'm not sure what you mean by G&T, but fair. Good stuff, though. Good stuff. Yeah, I'm keen to get upstairs after I finish this this stream because I'm pretty sure we got steak upstairs, and I'm like, ooh, I'm ready for some steak. Oh, gin and tonic, right? That's fair. You become stunned. There we go. And we'll just lunge forward and 22 damage. Very nice. Come over here and we'll go for a judge. No, we could go for a group heal, why not? 10 on our leper. Very nice. And chop. Out of here. That combat took way too long, it felt like. Now we'll leave the money that's there. Okay. What do we got here? An obstacle. You know, I got a bunch of shovels, so that's fine. Better than having to go around and deal with potentially 2 combats. Come on, shovel. And pop a torch. Are you interested in a possible stream D&D? Yeah, I'd be down with that. Yeah, I can do stuff like that, because I've been holding off on doing stuff like that just because, you know, if I were to be getting, you know, say a bunch of the boys I currently play D&D with, I have to make sure they're all good with it. But yeah, if it's stuff like with people who are, you know, already cool with doing stream D&D, I'd be totally down for that. I've got a few characters that I would like to try out. Because, yeah, at this point, it's weird, right? I started playing a sorcerer and I'm currently playing a barbarian, but it's made me really want to just go back to playing like a, I don't know, just like a wizard or something, or I mean, sorcerer still, because sorcerers are cool, but yeah, you get the idea. I'd be down for stuff like that. Okay, that giant is going to be brutal. 3 and 1. But yeah, and I know as of recently, a few people like Coriolanus, for example, are they've been, or Coriolanus has been showing interest in listening to D&D and stuff, and I know a few people would be down for it. So yeah, I'd be definitely down to join in on a streamed D&D campaign, because that way I can actually like introduce all the people who have played or who haven't played but are keen to play, or keen to learn rather how to play. which I think is generally pretty good. But yes, should be fresh. Confusion spores. Are you telling me that right after I finished re-dealing or re-putting everyone out where they should be, they get shuffled again? Go figure. That's irritating.
Purchase, spirits are lifted.
Chop, 13 damage. Brutal. Embrace the dark. But yeah, do we have a rough idea of who's going to be a part of it so far, or is it still just in the planning stage? And if you want to throw it in a DM or something, I'm cool with that as well. If you reckon they probably don't want their names mentioned on stream so far, but yeah, I'm cool either way. Not yet, just started asking. Okay, fair. Yeah, either way, I'd be down for definitely a stream D&D situation because yeah, I'm playing like 2 campaigns at the moment, but thing is, like, one of them is not really what I'm keen for, and the other is one where I'm really keen for it, but it's irregular. Usually we've been doing it on like Saturdays, but sometimes that falls through, and you know how D&D can be. But yeah, if we have a good regular D&D game, I'd be down with that. Tree Branch Smackdown on Junior, 21 damage. Okay, well luckily she can handle that. There are a few people who you would play a live game with. Fair. That makes sense. I mean, I'm cool if, well, for one, Dankeschön for inviting me. I'm definitely down to play. Yeah, should be cool anyways. Like, I'm not too sure who you are thinking of asking, but I'm cool either way. Generally, I'm not really too stressed when it comes to that stuff. Gonna ask the wider community as well. Okay, that's fair. That makes sense. And I mean, either way, if it works, then cool. If it doesn't, then big whoop sort of thing. It's one of those sort of things where that's the convenient is, or the convenience is you don't have to really worry about. Like, if it works, like I said, then good stuff. If it doesn't, not as big of a deal. But yeah, feel free if you want to ask in my Discord. I do think there would be a few people who would be interested in playing in there. But yeah, it's up to you at the end of the day. Okay, chop, 18 damage. This giant is brutalizing us at the moment. Crit for 3. Luckily, we still resist. Good stuff. Embrace the dark. Bummer. And dagger throw. Round 5. Take the crit roll time slot to ensure 0 viewers. Bold of you to assume I wouldn't have 0 viewers to begin with anyways, but I mean, I don't know when actually it's a Thursday, isn't it? I'll be down with that. But yeah, I'm cool with whenever. At the end of the day, I'm not really too stressed over trying to optimize, viewer numbers or anything. I just try and stream in the rough period of time where I have streamed before, so people are all good. Friday at 2 p.m. for us. Okay, fair. Yeah, I'd be down for looking into it. I need to see, because I don't know that the other campaign that I'm not keen for plays Friday. We've only done the session 0, or at least we did Friday last time. So I'll be down to play either way, but oh, you got work. Okay, that makes sense. Either way, I'm cool with whatever time zone or time slot you want to do. Basically, just let me know, and for the most part, I should be right as long as it's... Saturday's probably going to be a bit tough, because I think that's the general day for my other campaign, but anywhere else, then I should be able to make it work. Either way, we can easily work it out, and I'll let you know what happens. Monday or Tuesday, I'll be down with that. Monday and Tuesday is probably ideal for me at this point. Because, yeah, generally Monday and Tuesday is basically just streaming whatever is there for streaming, so I've got no issue with doing it then. So I'm cool with that. Plus also, it's always nice to give people content on a day that generally is seen as a bad day to try and make it a bit better. No, luckily we dodged that Tree Branch Smackdown, that's good stuff. Let's just try and pummel this giant real quick. Judgment. Bada bing. Dagger or pick. Dagger's probably better. And then we come over here and we can purge, and of course it dodges, go figure. Tree Branch Smackdown on Freed. 28 damage, oh boy, she needs healing. Yeah, I'm all good with that. That's probably the best way to do it. Actually, speaking of, Max or Dan Browski, the one who we played with that one time, I'm aware that he would be down to play. I was talking actually to him last night about it. Not just, well, just D&D in general, but feel free if you wish to do so to ask him, shoot him a message, because, you know, he's probably, like, he apparently asked his old group and was like, hey, can I DM for you guys? And the old DM's like, no. So he was like, well, fuck you then. And yeah, so that's the whole thing. Feel free to ask him if you wish. I can shoot him a message, or you're welcome to do it if you wish, because that, I imagine, would go over pretty well. But yeah, that's basically almost a guaranteed player. Only thing is, it would have to be at like after like 3-4ish p.m. for him, I imagine, because I believe he is still in high school. Okay, let's keep on moving. Give me a moment to blow my nose. Alright. That was Kuna, the small thing, the rogue. Well, I suppose the only other person who actually turned up to my place. But I'm sure if we like set up, you know, restrictions, and I can work through making a character with him and actually, like, you know, make something that would fit into the whole D&D thing. Because I did kind of explain, hey, the way D&D works, or the way that D&D tends to work is, or that was a such circumstance where he had an idea, and then, you know, this is the box of D&D, and it was sort of like a into it sort of thing. Whereas D&D, you got to work with inside the box to some degree to try and like make something that isn't half elf, half dwarf, half, you know, Asimar, half this, half that, whatever sort of stuff. Something that fits within the rules of D&D, and we can work from there. But yeah, I can sort of give him a heads up and be like, hey, if you are part of this campaign and if you do decide to invite him, like, these are the rules. I'll walk you through making a character. You're welcome to do whatever, but heads up, here's roughly what we expect. I've already set him onto watching a bunch of stuff like the Adventure Zone, so he can hopefully roughly get an idea of how those sort of, like, you know, podcasty style campaigns tend to run, so that way it can be a bit more of a so he can understand what to expect or what he should go for, essentially. But should be chill anyways. Stun hopefully procs. Yep, there we go. Chop and miss. Ah, come on. We keep missing. Jeez. Mark Prey on Junior. Mark Prey on Aurum. Rend the Mark now on Aurum. 15 damage. Oh man. That's a bit brutal. Let's lunge. 30 damage. Out of here. And now we'll come over here and heal her quite a bit. Chop. Okay, sounds good. But yeah, what would I play if I was to create a new character? I've got a few ideas. I suppose I should roll the dice and see what kind of class comes up into mind. Might do rogue, but I don't know about rogue. Could do sorcerer, maybe a warlock. I haven't really thought too much into it, but it is always good to think about that stuff. Come over here and heal up our leper. Better to get some early healing in before it becomes too late and he's on death's door. Get the crit on our grave robber, which is nice. Crit on him, very nice, fantastic. Then the fungal bombard. Escape cloud, 2 and 2, and blight on both. Nope, blight on only the leper. That's cool. Range, so hopefully, nope, no stun there. Pickaxe, chop for 7 damage. Escape cloud, it's gonna blight again. 6 damage around. stun, come on. Yep, there we go. Now there's the proc stun. And chop, 22, easy. Okay, well you use that.
Brought low and driven into the mud.
We'll take that. Yep, that feels good to me. Unlock strong box. What we got? A trap is what we got. Luckily, we resist the blight. Fantastic. And now we can ruffle through the sack, see what we find. Bit of cash.
Reward for a task well performed.
We don't really have the inventory capacity at the moment. Okay, what do we got? Infamous Cutthroat, a Brigand Raider, and an Infamous Fusilier. Let's come over here, and let's Judgment. Throw a dagger, or we could Fade. Let's Fade, I reckon. Alright, let's come over here and chop and take him out. One off the board immediately is good. Blanket Fire, 5 and 4, but 2 dodges, good stuff. What do we get? Dodge down. Okay, well that's brutal. Go for a stun, I hope. Nope, stun fails. Bummer. You're gonna shank Aurum. Luckily we dodge, good stuff. Stun. And it dodges, go figure. Now let us lunge. 25. Get out of here. Blanket Fire across the board. 3, 5, and 4. And now we purge. Oop. Welcome back. We have been taking a bit of damage, but yeah, I was just thinking I might play. I'm thinking along the lines of Sorcerer or Warlock, but at the same time, I've played them so much that like it feels cheap for me to play those guys. So I'm not particularly too sure. I suppose if it starts picking up, then I will look at what everyone's suggesting. I might play a Cleric actually, Cleric or a Paladin, because I reckon not enough people like being a Cleric. I might actually be a Bard. That could be kind of cool. I suppose we'll see what happens, see what everyone wants to go. Gotta fill in a slot that would be useful. Rushed shot, 7 damage, brutal. Solemnity. Get that heal in. Kick, 14 damage. Hell yeah. Good stuff. Emerald, bit of cash.
Trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Nice. What other stuff would be useful? Because, like, thing is, bards are good for support, but at the same time, I imagine, I don't know how many people would be actually streaming and how many people would just be there because, or just as a part of the thing. I feel like if we're there, I don't know, maybe I might just play a fighter as well. I don't know, I haven't really thought too much into it, or, yeah, well, rather, I don't know where to start from. So I suppose I'll do that when I do that, I guess. Let's Shadow Fade so she can not go and take a ton of damage if we can avoid it. Curse of Vulnerability on Aurum, 1 damage, brutal, and we're marked. Mark Prey, okay, that's a double mark. Crit for 5 though, brutal. That's unfortunate, and dodge is down. I mean, his dodge is already not the best, but yeah, fine. Purge and hopefully get the knockback, but nope. He's got a high knockback resist, so that's fair. Crit for 5 and hopefully proc the stun, but no stun proc, of course. Tree Branch Smackdown on Aurum, 33 damage. Oh man, that's brutal. And let's lunge, and 41 damage, very fresh. Embrace the Dark. Bit of stress for them. That's fine. Let's come over here and maybe start proccing some healing, like now. This man needs to be healed. 26 damage. Rain of Blight on the back 2, that's fine. 2 damage and Blight on 1, not on the other. Luckily we've got some healing skills up on her, so heal, get a nice 12 health. He should be able to take on another Tree Branch Smackdown. 25, okay, yep, he handled that. Nice, nice. Ideally I don't want to have him handle more Tree Branch Smackdowns, but he can if he needs to. Let's maybe try and just focus fire on damage at the moment, though. And maybe a heal as well. It's got 29. Embrace the dark. Like, thing is usually... Hang on. Yeah, thing is usually you want to take out the back two. But thing is, at the moment, if we attempt to take out the back two, we're just going to get absolutely pummeled by that tree branch. I also have dinner upstairs, so I might have to. I'll tell you what. I'm going to quickly run upstairs and grab dinner. Let me stun this one. I'm going to mute and I'm going to eat while I'm playing, so I'm just going to do that. So I'll be back in a moment. Alright, I am back. As I have said, I'm just going to mute and eat some food, and I'll keep playing here.
Precision and power. Masterfully executed.
Inspiration and improvement. Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end. Decimated. Knowing uncertainty, the birthplace of dread. Sedated. The bigger the beast, the greater the glory. These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten. A fortune, waiting to be spent.
dizzying blow to body and brain. Such a
Alright, I am back.
cannot be left unanswered.
I have poured myself a nice big glass of eggnog. Hell yeah, let's go. This blight is getting to be a bit of an issue. 16 damage per round, oh boy. Okay. We're going to use some anti-venom on her. And let's come over here and use Judgment on you. Get out of here.
A momentary abatement.
Do some damage.
The blood quickens.
Use anti-venom on you, and now we Judgment on the back one. Let's Purge. Now this one's going to target the front too because it wants to get backwards. Which is good because it gives these back ones, the back ladies, a bit of a break. Crit on the heel, fantastic. Now we pickaxe through and take it out. There you go. Fantastic.
Success so clearly.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Are you gonna show us the area, or... I guess not. Alright.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles,
Nice.
paid for in blood.
Ah, Hateful Virago. It's been a while since I've seen that one. Actually, I do believe... Yeah, the Hateful Virago, the Squiffy Ghast, the Swine Skiver, and the Bone Bearer are like special enemies that you can find, one in each location, and that's one of them. Let's do some damage ASAP. We'll come over here and let's heal up our man here in front. And then let's do a bit of a Judgment on you, 6 damage. Very nice. Then we'll come over here and Focus Fire Chop on the Clawra. Ruinous Hex. 5 and 6. Marked and debuffed. Howl. Bit of Stress.
Festering fear consumes
And Rend on Aurum. 10 damage. Brutal. Let us come over here and use Judgment on you. 13 damage. And a solid 6 healing. Skull Toss on Vastel, 12 damage, brutal. And the stun, that's unfortunate. 10 damage. Okay, her stun wears off. Ruinous Hex, 4 and 6. Brutal. Chop. 11 damage, go figure. Rend Aurum. Luckily we dodge, good stuff. And I see Mastermind is throwing the link into presumably D&D livestream stuff, etc. I'm going to probably actually throw a message in that as well. Yes. Very good. Awesome. Okay, cool. So, yeah, I'll have to take a look at that form and see whether it concerns me. Because I figure it probably doesn't need me to fill it out, but I'll do it anyways just to see what happens. Okay, you're gonna breathe your breath of death on Junior. Okay. Let's come over here and heal up our man's here and crit on the heal. Fantastic. Howl across the board. Bit of stress. Horror and the worries. Brutal.
even the boldest gaze.
Let's chop the insatiable ghoul out here. From death comes life. Oh, right. Yeah, no, I remember this. And the necrotic fungus. We need to take this thing out because it stops us from healing while it's out. We could lunge. Oh no, lunge doesn't hit that one. Okay, get out of here. Anti-venom now. Go for a stun on this one, and then we'll just chop. I have general info as well as red and yellow lines. I'm guessing by red and yellow lines you mean what you should, or rather the stuff to not do specifically. Like, you know, don't join just because you want to be on stream. Join because you actually want to play D&D sort of stuff. I'm going to guess at least. Shouldn't have gone for the stun here. Oh well. Chop for 22, not bad. Red, no mention. Yellow, cut to black. Yeah, okay, so in other words, you know, preferably don't try and dox yourself, that sort of stuff. And also don't, you know, because, well, I suppose don't do stuff that you wouldn't, or that we don't want to see on stream, I would say.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
But yeah, I imagine, out of at least the people off the top of my head that would be interested in joining, Coriolanus would probably be down. Trying to think of who else would be down for it. I mean, Coriolanus probably would be chill with it. Arthur and Yuri probably not. What else? Or who else, rather? I mean, Kenny might be interested in joining, but I think he's also pretty chill. Oh, okay, yeah, fair. Okay, then, yeah, I mean, that's fair. Because I do believe we've talked about that sort of stuff before on one of the podcasts, I think. I'm pretty sure you were a part of that episode, I think. But basically just saying, like, yeah, there's, like, certain stuff that I'm like, no, please. I'm just not going to do it, but yeah, that's fair. Okay, cool. Okay, right, gotcha. Yeah, I'll probably go through and fill it out. And I'll probably make it very clear that it's me being, like, whatever. But, okay, fair. Yeah. Which, all things considered, yeah, I think between the two of us, we already know roughly the sort of lines that we've dealt with and that we'd probably avoid, but it's, I'd presume, very much more to just make sure, you know, people who aren't, you know, or people who haven't been part of our specific D&D group, so they know what to deal with, essentially. Or less so know what to deal with, more so know what to avoid. But, yeah. Why is this individual still chilling here and not dying? Better to know than to not know. Exactly, right? It's one of those things where I don't expect everyone that watches me to have watched the podcast. Which, I haven't done the podcast for a while, so I should probably get that going at some point. But, yeah, like, stuff like that, you know? But yeah, I get what you're saying, though. Should be good, though. I'm pretty sure everyone who watches is generally respective. I feel like that's like an understood thing where, like, you know, respect others. I do have it set as like the rules of the channel, but I'm pretty sure is a well understood thing that, like, you know, just don't be an asshole. Don't talk about stuff that we should avoid talking about, etc., etc. You know how it is. I'll give you reflection. What's the disease situation at the moment? You got rabies, that's fine, but I'm gonna have to snuff box that with you. Nice. Okay, so the snuff box actually removes all diseases. That's good. Sanctuary. Pray. 3. Chant with you. Okay, fair. So it's just making sure everyone here is kit. Excellent. We're probably going to get ambushed. Yep, there we go.
The darkness holds dominion.
This is fine. A bombard and these guys. As long as we can move everyone back into position, we should be right. Move you back. Move you forward. And then we go Judgment on you for crit. Very nice. And a crit on the self-heal as well. Fantastic. Shadow fade backwards. And Mark Prey on Aurum. Yeah, I don't blame them for doing that. Aurum is the tank after all. Rend the Marked, 8 damage. And Rend the Marked, 8 damage. Okay, easy. That's nothing to worry about, I would say. Now we lunge. Or we'll dagger throw and we'll crit on the dagger throw. Fantastic. We do still have the fact that we are already marked, but that's fine. We'll go for a stun. If we can stop them from having their turns and get our turn economy, we'll be right. Rend the Marked, 14 damage. Okay, he needs some healing like now. 10 damage. Heal this man's. Let's go with a Solemnity. Get that crit for 18 healing. Very nice. Now you're going to Rend and 10 damage. And Rend again for 14 damage. Not a big deal, but good to stay on top of, preferably. Shadow Fade backwards. And we'll heal for another 12. And let's take out this one, or I guess we won't. Groping Swipe on Junior, 12 damage, that's brutal. And procking up some Blight as well. Groping Swipe on Aurum, 10 damage, and we resist the Blight, go figure. Okay, now you. Let's just Dazzling Lights. We can't actually hit, go figure. Pick to the face and just take out that one, easy. Group heal across the board, nice 5 health, always useful. And now we'll chop for 11. Groping Swipe on Junior, 6 damage and a bit of Blight. Nope, we resist, very good. We'll lunge and crit for 17, very nice. Pardon my reach. Now we'll come over here and Judgment, 6 damage and a self-heal of 6, fantastic. And then we'll come over here and heal up Junior a bit more. Nice.
As victories mount, so too
Oop,
will
excellent.
resistance.
That feels pretty good. An ambush isn't the biggest deal, all things considered. Now the back two ladies are getting a tad stressed. I don't know how we can really go about fixing that. On the bright side, we only need, like, you know, these 4 rooms to go or so. Maybe 5, give or take. Let me... Oh, miss the fact that there's a trap there. And top up my eggnog. This is a lot of energy in one drink. That's like... In the entire carton, it's like 2,700 kilojoules. And in the bin it goes. Very nice. I suppose I put it in like a little corner notch area. So naturally, it's fine that that works. Okay, there we go. Still got some light. A giant ectoplasm and fungal bombards. We need to fade backwards. And we need to take out this big lad. Okay. Chop, and of course the dodges, go figure. We'll stun you. Very nice, very nice. And then... stun you, hopefully. Oh, actually, I guess we're judgmenting, sure. Mark on Aurum. Fair enough. Big Slime on Junior. 10 damage, brutal. And a debuff, speed down. That's not good. Okay, I guess we'll come over here and go for a stun. It resists, go figure. Lunge forward and do 23 damage. Fantastic. Rain of Blight on the back two. 2 and 1. We've got 1 Blight proc. Slime Smack on the front 2. Dodge and 4. Okay. Rain of Blight again on the back 2. 1 and 2. Proc disease resist, but proc more blight. That's a bit brutal. Judgment. And of course it dodges, go figure. Come over here and chop for 13. Go for a pickaxe. Now you need a judgment on that one, just to get some healing. Counteract that blight. Good judgment. Okay, getting that judgment going on... Just trying to take down this giant ectoplasm at the moment. Maybe I should actually... It's cool where it is, I reckon. 1 and crit for 3, brutal. That procs up some blight. Come over here and we purge, get rid of it, and bring these 2 up front. Hello, you 2. How's it going? Ready to take some damage? Well, apparently they are. Judgment now, 10 damage, very nice. And with Judgment again for 4 damage. That's fine, because we're just trying to get some healing back at the moment. Escape Cloud, they're going to try and move back. Dodge and 1, proc some blight. Brutal. Yeah, we'll just come over here and chop, and of course it dodges, go figure. Escape Cloud once again. 1 and 2. There's the blight on our Grave Robber. This is certainly unfortunate. Let's pickaxe our way through this one, and a crit, go figure. Very nice. Good stuff. Okay, let's proc up some stun, hopefully. Yep, there we go. You're going to have to dip now, but you'll lurk. Alright, well, Dunction for coming, as always. I very much appreciate it. All that good sort of stuff. We're going to drop in a group heal, just to try and deal with this blight. 6 damage per round for 4 rounds. That's brutal. 15 damage. And we'll come over here for a judgment and take it out. So that's going to be 24 damage across the board over time. Brutal, brutal. We don't have any way to deal with that blight at the moment. Emeralds, yeah, it's fine. Open this with a key. Oh boy.
Laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Let's do this, I reckon. That feels good to me. And then we can camp maybe here. Go figure, I just got rid of those, I just got rid of the bandages. Of course I did. Go figure. Go figure, I just got rid of the bloody...
You must rely on flesh.
Junior is being tested and she's hopeless. Go figure. Weren't you... No, you got extra stress. Okay, that's fine. Hopeless is something we can deal with. Nothing here. Nope, there is a Blooded Crone and 2 Clawers. Okay, well, 10 damage. Can we get some group healing in here, please? Yep, 4 across the board. Not bad. Let's chop. And, of course, it dodges. Go figure. Curse of Vulnerability. 1 and dodge. The leopard dodged. Go figure. That doesn't happen too often. Stun the bombard, of course it dodges, go figure, and now it's going to mark freed. That's unfortunate. Maybe I'm going to have to stealth backwards into the shadows. Shadow stealth. Rend the mark for 13. Oh man. Oh, you're going to do it again. Oh man. 9 damage. Ooh. I don't like that. That's something I don't like at all. Embrace the dark. No damage, but stress. Okay, you need to shadow fade back. Let's pop a torch, maybe. Oop, bop. And let's get some healing up on her. Luckily we crit, bringing her basically back to full health. Go for a stun now, hopefully again. It resists, go figure. It's going to now mark Aurum and crit. Brutal. That is unfortunate. Okay, we'll come over here and we'll chop for 12. Rend the marked on Aurum. 8 damage. Brutal. And again, 8 damage, brutal. Let's lunge and try and take out this thing. 23. Judgment, and of course it dodges. Go figure. God damn it, please die! Embrace the dark. Judgment. Get out of here. Chop for 12, okay. Rend the marked on freed, 8 damage. Rend the marked on freed again. 22 crit. Ooh, trying to make sure I don't accidentally tap the thing. Vastal's being tested and she's stalwart. Hell yes. My faith shall be my guide. Well, I hope that's the truth, because I want you to guide yourself towards healing freed, please. Embrace the dark. Okay, let us come over here and do a group heal, 4 across the board. And let's come over here now and heal up freed just a tad. Okay, come on. You can purge you, thank you. Clear out both of those corpses and bring them forward. Blighted Crone is now within in our grasp, in our kill zone. Embrace the dark. Alright, let's lunge. Crit for 62 damage! Hell yeah! That's what I like to see. Oh, did that sting? Let's come over here and go for a stun. Of course it dodges, go figure. Now we'll chop for 15. Very nice, very nice. Go for another stun, 2 damage. You can pickaxe and crit, very nice. The ground quakes. Okay, you take that.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Can we do that and then pop the torch? Oh, we can, interesting.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight and uneasy companionship.
You. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get yourself feeling a bit better, please. Pilfer could be useful. Gallows Humor. Nice. Night moves, so we get the Scout. Reflection. Get yourself feeling a tad better. And let's hope we don't get ambushed. Luckily we did not. Fantastic. Actually, you know what? Let's go the other direction. Because I don't know for sure, but should be right. Rapid Rush on Junior. 2 damage. And let's come over here and group heal. Nice self crit. Very nice. Then let's come over here and pickaxe, 10 damage, very nice. Rapid Rush on Junior, 4 damage, not bad. And bleed. That's unfortunate. Come over here for another heal. We need to heal up our mans here in front. Take out one of the Nashes immediately. Rapid Rush, 4 damage. Bleed. You. Judgment. So you get yourself a bit of a self-heal. And we can finish it off with a pickaxe. Bada bing. Fantastic. Fantastics.
Wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Let's go for it. And of course it's trapped. That's a 50-50 chance that I'm willing to take. Damnation. Pop a torch. How's our torches looking? We've got 2 left. Okay, that's actually pretty good. The sack's contents are mine.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
1 more torch. And we got a scout. Obstacle. What do we got? Do we have a shovel? We do not have a shovel. Maybe let's move back and go around this way.
Packs full of steel and war. But nary a thought
Brutal.
given to the plow.
That was certainly unfortunate. I mean, we know that that's an empty room, but I guess we should have taken that way. But you know what? That's fine. I want to go away. Watch that there's going to be an obstacle over here as well. Go figure. But Junior isn't doing too well in terms of health. I don't like that. If I can manage to get into a combat, I can probably heal her. Pop a torch. Now we have inventory capacity. Very nice. The pack has a map inside. Yep, that's all good with me, to be honest. Because... who's that? Yep, that's Vastel. And as we enter here, we finish the mission. Yeah! Let's return to the hamlet. Oh boy, I am super happy that we survived. Because look at that. Ancestor's Portrait, extra XP. So that means that our guys can level up faster. We got 36 portraits, 10 deeds, 2 portraits. 36 crests, rather. Did I say that? I don't know. Regardless. We have a group of level 6s. Hell yeah. Ruins Phobe. Deadly. Gifted. Guilty conscience, rather. Gifted. Healing received. Very nice. That is looking awesome. Hell yes. Group of level 6s. Bada bing.
Perhaps things are not as bad as they seem.
Okay, you can go into the brothel. Can I make it cheaper though?
All manner of diversion and dalliance await those who cross the threshold with coin in hand.
Probably shouldn't have done that, but that's fine. Vastel, you have a love interest as well. Alright. Geez, they're expensive. Misnage. Let's sort by stress and see who needs to be dealt with. You're good, you're good. Nesden, you can go in there as well. Actually, the rest of them, that's fine. You know what? We're doing good. Okay, let's see what we got in the stagecoach. We got no level 2s. Bummer. Alright. Let's sort by level. Who do we want to take? Because we have a situation where Junior, by God, Aurum... No, that's not a good party. Because Bygod could go out into... well, he'd be frontline. Reed is second. But that's gonna... oh, no, that's not good. I don't want to do that. I'm just thinking, right? So for the Darkest Dungeon, we could theoretically take this crew, but I don't want to wipe out 2 Vestals in one turn. I much would rather level up maybe... well, really anyone. I'd like to level up anyone if possible. Holy Hand plus Roger. Caregivers Convention. Caregivers Convention actually could go possibly quite well. Gentle Tide. Silence in the Crypts. We take Ferrer's in second. And we take Misnage in first once she's cool. That means that we'd be doing a low tier run. So we take Boyven. And then we take Macholt. And who's the lowest out of them? We could do this one. Or we go Gentle Tide. But we'll do this one actually next. But I say next, but what that really means is we'll do that one in the next episode, because we are at 2 hours. So, as always, thank you for coming out. I very much appreciate it. Everyone who's been here for a minute moment, or the entire stream, I appreciate you. If you're interested in doing this D&D thing that Mastermind and I have talked about, well, actually, to be fair, if you're watching this afterwards, if you're watching this as a VOD on Twitch, you might still have a chance. If you're watching this on YouTube, sorry to break it to you, you're probably not going to have a chance. Given the way that time works and the fact that I just finished rendering and I'm going to be uploading the 3rd season on... I'll give it maybe 2 days. 3rd season's going to be going out. There's 7 episodes, I believe, of that. So, add an extra week before we even start uploading the 4th season. We're in the 10th episode of the 4th season. if we're doing these as daily uploads, you're probably going to be a couple weeks too late at that rate. So apologies for that, but it is what it is. Chances are, if you are watching this, you're probably watching it as a stream anyways. So, thank you for coming out. I very much appreciate it. I'm not going to worry about upgrading any of those guys yet, but it should be pretty cool and good. I'm keen to see how it turns out. We're doing pretty nice. What episode are we actually on? Let me check. Let's exit to the main... Actually, no, we don't even need to do that. What are we? Week 44 has been leveled up to 33%. Nice. We're in week 44. We've lost 5 heroes, Max and Dismas. Shurfy, how's it going? What's up? Apologies, but you have come in at possibly the worst time. We are wrapping up stream in just a moment. I'm just doing all the outro stuff. I'll probably wrap up the recording and then I can chill and talk for 5 or so minutes. But yeah, I've got a dip, so apologies for that. But yeah, it's just bad timing, I guess. But yes, that being said, I'm going to wrap up the video. So thanks for coming, and I appreciate it, and I'll catch you later.